Alright, guys, it's that time. It's unique devotion time. Alright, so today we're going to start chapter 14, actually. We're moving through here. It's entitled A Man with Dropsy Healed on the Sabbath. Another version just says Healing of a Man on the Sabbath. I'm just going to read it and throw something out there. Now it happened, as he went into the house of one of the rulers of the prophecies to eat bread on the Sabbath, that they watched him closely. And behold, there was a certain man before him who had dropsy. And Jesus answering, spoke to the lawyers and prophecy and Pharisees, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? But they kept silent, and he took him and healed him, and let him go. Then he answered them, saying, Which of you, having a donkey or an ox that has fallen into a pit, will not immediately pull him out on the Sabbath day? And they could not answer him regarding these things. Now, first of all, dropsy is a disease in which fluid collects in the cavities of the body. And apparently it's only mentioned this one time here in the Old Testament. It's probably maybe painful and weird and awkward, you know. So somehow, in a very fast manner, Jesus was able to heal him. At first glance, I'm like, okay, so what? How does this pertain to me? But I think there's a bit of a deeper thing here. So I'm going to read this. What things do you hold others accountable for, but make excuses for yourself? You know, here Jesus is trying to point out that the Pharisees are trying to hold him accountable to the law and interpreting it in their own way to condemn him. So how often do we see others and condemn them? And then Jesus is also then trying to point out that, but when they do it, it's okay. They make excuses. So how often do we see people doing things in our life, but in some way we do them too, but we make excuses. But for whatever reason, we're trying to control other people and say that it's not okay for them to do it. Like, we all know that gossip is wrong, and we all tend to do it, but when someone else is doing it, then we gossip about them doing it being wrong. And there's probably many other circumstances. So, what do you hold others accountable for, but make excuses for yourself? This takes some really deep thought, because it's really hard to face yourself and accept hidden flaws. And then it's even harder to try to stop. So I could go on with that a little bit, but I think it's better to just kind of leave that thought floating in the air. And maybe there's something else that, God's pointing out to you here in this scripture. So if you're not getting anything, reread it. Think about it. Ponder it throughout the day. Just reflect on it. Let it hit you. Let God talk to you. So, you know what I always say. Comments, check the D box. And as always, I hope God gives you all the blessings you deserve today. And even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Till next time, have a wonderful day.